Well, the People's House celebrates 50 years of the Opera House and is hosted by the Museum of Sydney.
Our exhibition designer, Dan, came up with this really beautiful concept that leads you from the auditoria through the stage. And then you move through to the backstage. You can see that there are marks on the floor with gaffer tape as if these are the positions that you should be in. Behind the flats, you can see the trusses. And then you move on to the set itself, which was this idea of the Opera House in every home. We interpreted and provided curatorial frameworks for all three of those galleries. We also employed forced perspective in the design of the stage itself, so that you would have this sense of space and depth that's not really there. Maestro is the name of the exhibition, which sort of celebrates this sense of creative spirit. The idea is that we create a generative framework of musical possibilities. You step into that and you take back the control of that generative landscape with your gestures. So there's a dance of elements in the visual language, and there is a really massive range for the construction of sound and music in the audible range. The drafting table celebrates this sense of drawing and interpretation of the design history.
We had this vision in mind of wanting people to play the role of an architect and to be able to sketch, straight from their mind's eye onto paper. We take their drawing and we transform it into these real images, these real sketches, and we give context around where did these come from and what are they describing in the context of the building.
On this day is a celebration of the various events that have occurred at the Opera House, and we did that with this really beautiful star field. So you can choose a month and a date and then submit that, and you drift through this sort of constellation of stars, and one star gets much closer to you, and then suddenly the information is given to you. Thanks for the Memories is a celebration of the public record and the public memory of being at the Opera House,
which is really us asking visitors for their own memories of the Sydney Opera House, whether that's stories or photographs.
Audio is very special. You can convey a lot just through audio. Emotion in particular, and hearing the human voice is something that adds another very important dimension. We wanted beautiful, rich audio. We wanted face-to-face audio. So I wanted to be able to meet with these people and record face-to-face so that you get a story, you get a narrative. It is self-contained, it is compelling, but it actually takes you somewhere and value adds and gives you something to take away with you and think about on a more sort of human level.